good to see you again.
Yeah, nice to be asked back as well.
Yeah, it's been
It's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Well, let's have him back. Well, do you want him again?
Yes, there is always that danger. And it's been kind of a year for
Great,
Nixon,
yeah. I've been doing a lot of conventions.
Very cool.
In fact, I was doing one recently, and they said, "Oh, where are you next?" I said, "Barking, Norwich, and Montreal." And they said, "That sounds like a book title," which got me thinking. So I'm in the middle of writing a book now, Barking, Norwich, Montreal, a diary of conventions.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to write, and hopefully it'll be out for Gallifrey next February.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, never been done before, so I'm going to do all these,
Yeah.
and call it, Barking, Norwich, and Montreal. And all my, I flew into so-and-so and met so-and-so at the airport, We did a panel here, with, all these little...
Kind of like a diary journal.
Yeah, a diary journal, yeah.
Great. That's very cool. I mean, Chase Masterson was just telling me that at a convention you convinced her to do Big Finish, so...
That's right, we were at Colorado Springs, and I'd known Chase for a long time, and we were out playing Cowboys and Indians, actually, up in the Garden of the Gods, on these Western horses, and she said, "Oh, Frazer, what are you doing next when I get back to England?" "I'm doing the Big Finish thing." She said, "I heard of that." I said, "You never done one?" She said, "No." I said, "I'm sure Daphne Ashbrook has done one." I said, "I'll have a word with David Richardson." So when I got back, I said, "Chase Masterson is very keen on doing one." "Oh, but we can't afford to fly her in." I said, "But she's coming over in October to do a big convention." "She's coming over." So I said, "Yeah, here's her email." Boom, boom. She did the story with Tom Baker. Then they gave her the series of Vienna.
Yeah.
And she always says, it's bless her, on stage, she always says, "It's thanks to Frazer, that got me into Big Finish."
Yeah.
And I'd always said to David Richardson, "Can I do a Vienna, one of her stories?" I said, "Well, I can do other, I don't have to be Jamie, can I play a guard or something?" And eventually, last year, he said, "Frazer, keep it a secret, but there's this kind of Billy Graham evangelist character, and we want you to play it. It's not the same money you normally get. You have to take a cut." "I'm taking a pay cut to work with Chase." "Okay." But so they never told Chase. She said, "Who's playing Graham or whatever?" "Who's playing?" "Oh, it's this actor. You've never heard of him." "Well, has he worked before?" And I've looked at my IMDb. No. You. So I got to the studio early, and she came in and flustered. "Oh, you're acting." I said, "Hi, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so." She said, "Oh my God, no, really? Oh my God, And so I played, So I think it comes out in a box set next year.
Big Finish in general, you've been doing a lot of great work there. And
Yeah.
You're officially the second Doctor now.
That's right. In fact, Doctor Who magazine 2 months ago, they had this, all the actors play the Doctor. So I wrote them a little email. I said, "Excuse me, you've got
By the
all the actors that play the Doctor." Even David Warner, who played a Doctor in a space thing. I said, "What about me?" So they went, "Oh yeah, I forgot about you, Fred." "Yeah, thank you very much."
It's not like you're taking over the second ever person.
No. In fact, in Light at the End of the Tunnel, or right at the end, the one that's coming out now, it's out now.
Yeah.
It's got all the Doctors in it. I went, "I haven't mentioned Patrick. Patrick's in it. Patrick's in it."
Yeah. You're the new second Doctor.
Yeah, and I like to do it because to me that's my little homage to Patrick, because I love working with the guy, and that's my little thing of keeping his memory alive, rather than the fans go, "Oh yeah, the second Doctor, never knew much about him." It's my little homage to keeping Patrick's memory alive with all the fans.
That's fantastic. Right.
So I get paid to play Jamie, but I do Patrick for the love of the guy.
That's
Yeah.
That's
David Richardson. I might be having my agent might have a word with you.
No more pay cuts. This guy plays two roles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I go home from here.
Hopefully not.
Then I go to Leicester.
Leicester.
So I need Space Museum there, and I do a day's work there. Then I fly to Chicago. At Leicester. Then I do the BBC big party on the 23rd. Then I fly to Chicago, and it's cheaper for me to fly to Chicago and back, and then fly down to Australia than I wanted to go Chicago, LA, Melbourne. It was twice as much money. So all this carbon footprint, and you're taking too many journeys. So I fly to Chicago, come back, have a day in London, and then fly to Australia.
Where's back? Come back here?
No, back to England.
Oh, back to England.
Yeah, back to England. And luckily I've got friends who I stay with in England, Trudy and Betsy. So what I'll do is I'll leave my car there. What I can do is take a suitcase with warm clothes to Chicago, come back to their place, and then pick up my Australian suitcase, so to speak, with the short sleeves and the shorts, because that's what I can do there. So we go to Adelaide, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane.
Wow, that's amazing.
There'll be me, Wendy Padbury, Deborah Watling and Nicola Bryant. So
Oh, wow.
Fraser's Floozies.
Fraser's
what-
Angels.
They were named at Regenerations in Swansea. One of the questions was, Fraser, you're on stage doing your role, what should we call them? And I think it was not Nicola Bryant, it was maybe Wendy Padbury went, Fraser's Floozies.
That sounds like...
So,
I can hear Wendy
Yeah,
Padbury saying that. So, yeah.
and then Sarah Sutton came up, and played Nixon. She came up and said, Fraser, can I be a nunnery? Fraser's, I said, Sarah, of course you can.
You have to let Sarah in. She's one of the
Oh,
better...
she's gorgeous. She's lovely. She's got those
great.
lovely eyes as well.
Yeah, and
So,
her voice is still, like,
Yeah.
it's perfect every time she does an audio.
I did a convention with her in Montreal about 20 years ago. There was just the two of us. And she was doing her panel, so it wasn't including me, and questions from the audience. And then she got this, Miss Sutton, I find you very attractive. She went, oh, well, thank you very much. And so much so, what do you? Can I take you out for supper tonight? Just the two of us. A nice little. And she was. Well, it's very very nice of it. And she was trying to backpedal. So who am I speaking to? I said, it's Frazer Hines. She went, Frazer, you little bugger. And after she said, oh, you little son. I'm trying to think how to be polite and let this guy down. Like, I don't date. I'm a married woman. And she said, you little bugger. So she's an honorary floozy now.
Thank you very much.
See you another time.
Yeah, see you in the next one.
Another space.